Alright guys, so today it's going to be how to update a Garmin GPS map with an SD card. So you're going to need, if your computer doesn't already have an SD card slot, a micro SD to USB adapter. So the micro USB card just goes in the end there, and if it comes out this size here, you're just going to need to, from the end of it, just in there, pull the SD card out to put into your adapter. Alright, so you want to go to the Garmin website, so it's www.garmin.com/support/downloads_details.jps. Now, the Garmin update has all of the software updates for all of the Garmin devices, all in one software update. There is a secondary software update, but it's only for all non-current Garmin products, and that one there is the Garmin Legacy update. So if it's not a current ranged item and it's not on this current list, then you'll have to find the Legacy update and download that version. Now, I've already got the update downloaded, plus we also have the Legacy one, but we won't be using that today. So for this update, what you're going to want to do is take your SD card, pop it into your adapter, pop the SD card into the computer, like so. And now, the SD card's in the computer. You want to double click GPS Maps Update and let it do its thing. It will load for a while, and then once finished loading, we'll come up with a dialog box saying extracting from 0 to 100%. Once that gets to 100%, it'll then open up a box that we have to actually action on. So that's what we're waiting for at this point. Once the dialog box with the percentage for extraction opens, I will pause the video and then just jump forward to once the extraction reaches 100%. We want to hit yes, and now it's extracting. Oh, it's actually going quite fast today, so I may just leave the video running. Alright, so the extracting is finished, and now it came up with its little dialog box. I hit next. Alright, now you want to hit I accept terms and conditions and licensing agreement, and then hit next again. Now it's going to ask you to choose which drive your SD card's in. Mine at the moment is in D drive. If you're not sure how to check, if you go to my computer or this computer, I'm just going to open up another window so we can see it. You have a look at your drives, and this one here is, oh wait, sorry. It does not seem to be showing up. That's no good, lucky we checked. So I'll pop it out and pop it back in. Plug that one back in and wait for it to boot. So there we go. So we now have USB drive D, completely empty and free, as you can see, only because this plotter has never actually been turned on. So because it is fresh out of the box, it won't actually have any data on it. If you already have some data on it, just make sure that the SD card can fit the software update with the remaining memory. Alright, so we go back to our dialog box, and yes, we confirm it is D drive. Click next, and now it will install the software update to the SD card. This can take a while, so once again, I'm just going to pause the video, and then we'll pick up once we have finished the extraction. Thank you. Alright, so that's all done, and yeah, it did take about 5 minutes, guys, so don't be alarmed if it does take a while. So now that you press finish, and then now we can remove the SD card from the computer, and then what you're wanting to do now, if we come on over to our plotter, I'll just power him on here. So sorry if it's hard to see the screen, guys, but yeah, this is a fresh model straight out of the box, still has the plastic on it. We won't be taking it off for the purposes of this video. So you do want to have your plotter on before you put the SD card in. That is important. Wait for the GPS plotter to boot up fully. Now, once it is booted up fully, then you want to go ahead and insert your SD card. There we go, SD card inserted, and then you'll notice the screen changes, and it comes up with data card, and then up here at the top it says software update. So you click that, and then click yes. Now, very important, while the software update is taking effect, you do not want to touch the device at all, as if you do touch the device, it will interfere with the software update, and it could actually corrupt the operating system. Alright, so it's already at 90%, so this one's actually going quite fast. Don't be alarmed though, I have had ones that have taken over half an hour, because this software update won't only do the plotter itself, but it will do all Garmin accessories networked to your plotter. So, if you have a boat that has 5 screens, for example, and you have an autopilot, you have the Garmin engine management, you have the Garmin antenna, and the rest of the Garmin gear, they will all be updated all at once with the same update. You just click update, you click yes, and it will do everything in the Garmin ecosystem of your devices all at once. So it is nice and easy to do. It's a little bit of a fiddly mess getting onto the SD card. Once you've done that and put it in, it's just a way to go. So we're just waiting for the loading of software now. Now keep in mind, guys, there are a couple of ways to update these. The other way to update a SD card model of these is through the Garmin Active Captain app that you can download through the Android App Store or the Apple App Store, and they will run once you have registered all of your Garmin devices to it, and find the software online, prompt you to download it, and then install it straight from the phone. You do have to turn the Wi-Fi on the device for this, and we will be doing a video in the future on how to use the Active Captain app and how to use it to update your plotter and manage the rest of your Garmin accessories. So there we go, software update, Marine Network, and it is back to 0 out of 100%. So now we're just waiting for another part of the update to load. Once again, guys, you do want to make sure that you do not touch the device and that the device is not powered down at all throughout this process. Okay, so while it does this, I'm just going to pause it because it may take a while, and then we'll resume once it starts up again. Thank you. Alright guys, so it's just gone to 100% complete, and now it's got a restart button up here. So now you just want to hit restart and let it do its thing. So throughout this process, as you've probably noticed by now, it does restart quite a few times, so don't be alarmed. Sometimes it could take a little longer than normal to reboot as well, but that's okay. You just have to let it do its thing and install its data, and now software version 16.0. So we have now successfully updated the software of this chart plotter. Thank you.